Did you know that before your business can sponsor a skilled worker under the Skills in Demand subclass 482 visa, you must first obtain approval from the Australian government? Many employers focus on finding the right overseas employee, only to discover they can't even nominate them, because they haven't completed the first and arguably most important step. Today, we're explaining standard business sponsorship. Think of standard business sponsorship as your employer license. It's an approval granted by the Department of Home Affairs that allows an Australian business to sponsor overseas workers. Once your SBS is approved, it's generally valid for 5 years, and during that period, your business can sponsor multiple overseas workers. However, each position still requires its own nomination, and each worker must lodge their own visa application. Without an approved SBS, you simply cannot proceed with the nomination or visa application. To become an approved standard business sponsor, your business must meet several important requirements. First, your business must be lawfully operating in Australia. This usually means providing documents such as your Australian business number, company registration, and evidence that your business is actively trading. If your business has been operating for less than 12 months, don't worry, you can still apply. However, you'll generally need to provide a detailed business plan and demonstrate financial capacity. The department will also want to see that your business is financially stable enough to pay the employee's salary. This may include financial statements, tax returns, and evidence that your tax and superannuation obligations are being met. Finally, the department will assess whether there is any adverse information about your business or its directors. This includes previous breaches of immigration laws, fair work obligations, or unpaid tax liabilities. If adverse information exists, obtaining legal advice before lodging an SBS application is highly recommended. Applying for an SBS is relatively straightforward. Applications are lodged online through IMI account. The current government application fee is $420 Australian. Once approved, your sponsorship remains valid for 5 years. One important thing to remember is that your SBS is linked to your business's ABN. If your business undergoes a significant structural change and receives a new ABN, you'll generally need to apply for a new SBS. Some businesses may also qualify for accredited sponsorship. Accredited sponsors generally receive faster processing times and benefit from reduced documentary requirements. To qualify, businesses usually need a strong history of compliance and must meet certain financial benchmarks. Receiving your SBS isn't the end of the process, it's the beginning of your legal responsibilities. Employers must pay the SBS and nomination application costs themselves and cannot recover these from the employee. You'll also need to keep accurate employment records and notify the department within 28 days of any changes. This includes if a sponsored employee stops working or if your business structure changes. Finally, you must cooperate with any compliance audits conducted by the Department of Home Affairs. Failure to meet these obligations can result in significant fines and cancellation of your sponsorship. If you're considering sponsoring overseas workers, getting the SBS application right from the beginning is essential. If you have questions about eligibility or obligations, our accredited specialists in immigration law are here to help. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and visit our website for practical guides.